I was trying this new Huda. I was trying out the new Huda. So I was trying out the new Huda. And I love this lotion, so good, so good. Another one I've been loving, which I also did for my eyebrows, I've been using this. It's the Brow Gal by Tanya Crook. So I was hesitant. So my second favorite concealer has been another concealer. Hey guys, welcome back. It's Krystal. So today I have a products I'm loving right now, or current beauty favorites. I haven't done monthly beauty favorites in a couple months, and I haven't been posting them very consistently when I do. So I figured that I might just start doing like current beauty favorites, because I don't know, I just feel like I can't be on a specific schedule. Like I don't get my monthly favorites up on time. So I might as well just do like a current beauty favorites. I have a lot of products here. Some of them I've been using for a while, and other ones are a little bit newer to my collection, but I've been loving them as well. So the first product I want to talk about is one that I've been using on a daily basis. It is a mirror, a vanity mirror, and I absolutely love it. It was sent to me, and you can purchase it from Amazon. I love Amazon, and I kind of feel like I want to do a Amazon favorites video, and it's gonna have not just beauty products but just like random products. So let me know if you're interested in that, because I love Amazon and I shop on there all the time, and I think they have some great products. Like a lot of stuff that I use to film with, I actually buy on Amazon, but not only that, I buy other random things as well. So just let me know if you're interested in that, and I will do that video. But yeah, this is a little vanity mirror here. It is rose gold. It is beautiful. So this is the Spar Trifold LED vanity mirror. It's a long name, but it has like 180-degree rotation, so you can rotate it like this back and forth, just so you can get the perfect height and angle that you need when you're doing your makeup. And it is trifold, so it does have two little doors, and it opens up, and I will show you the mirrors here in a second. I'm just gonna turn it over and show you the rest of it first. So on the back, it has an on and off switch. It has a little compartment here to hold 4 AAA batteries. So it is an LED mirror, so you can use the LED lights with the AAA batteries, or if you don't want to put batteries in here, you can also use the cord that it came with. So you could just plug in the cord. Like for instance, I plugged this into my laptop and was able to use it while doing my makeup and looking at something on my laptop. So you could use that. It has a little USB cord, so that's nice. It's just not very long, so if you wanted to plug it in to something that's kind of far away, that wouldn't work. I would recommend using batteries, but you can like plug it into a laptop or a computer. Or I have like a huge vanity mirror here that I use, but it has like a USB plug-in, so I could do it on that if I wanted to get more up close and personal than using the big mirror. Because a lot of times when I'm doing foundation, I don't like to do it from afar. I like to use a mirror that's really up close. So you have the option to use batteries or the cord. And then this is where the cord plugs in right here. So it also has like this little tray here, which is really cool, because I feel like sometimes when I'm doing my makeup, I want to take off my ring and usually my earrings, because I don't want to get like any foundation, or if I use a setting spray, I don't want to get setting spray on my earrings. So I just like to like pop my jewelry in here if I've already put the jewelry on for the day. But if I don't have jewelry on, then obviously I don't need to throw my jewelry in here. Or maybe if I picked it out in advance, I could just toss it in this little tray, which is cool. I'm just gonna open it up for you guys. You guys are gonna see my camera and my setup and everything, because it's obviously a mirror and it's gonna show you everything. But it's trifold, so it has 2 little doors. So the middle section is the LED portion. As you'll see, I'll just tap that little center right here, and it turns on the LED lights. It has 21 of them. It's nice and bright if you need more lighting than just using a typical mirror. And then just tap it again to turn it off. And then on this side is a regular mirror, just gives you a little bit more length there when you're doing your makeup, which I actually find that I like. And then on this side, it has the 3x magnification and the 2x magnification here. So I've been really loving this. I've been using it on a daily basis, and I kind of like that it has the 2 little doors. I don't know, I didn't think that I would, but I actually really do. And I'm just gonna turn it on. If you can, yeah, you can see like a difference. I haven't used it in like a tutorial yet or anything like that, but I guess it would kind of help a little bit. And then I'm gonna turn it off, back on. So this mirror retails for $37.99, and the only downfall I would say is it only comes in this one color. So I don't feel like everybody, you know, is gonna want this color of mirror. But if you like rose gold and you need like a little tiny vanity LED mirror, I think this is a great one to try. So this came in a box and it had just 2 pieces. I just had to pop the stand onto the tray here, and it was really easy to assemble. I think it would be a really great travel item. Like if, you know, when you go to a hotel and the bathroom lighting's like completely crappy, or maybe you just don't get a lot of natural light through the window and you just need like good lighting, this would be really awesome because you could travel with it. It's nice that it closes so the mirror doesn't actually break, and then it has the LED lights so you can get nice lighting when you're doing your makeup. So I've been really loving that. I use it every single day. It's just sitting here in front of me every single day when I get ready, and I am so happy that I have it. I've seen other people post about these online, and I've always wanted to kind of purchase one. So I'm very thankful to have received this. So thank you so much to the Amazon seller Spar, if I'm saying that correctly. But if you guys are interested in this product, I will leave a link for it down below in the description box. I'm loving a lot of stuff. I think one of my favorite foundations of all time is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I don't think I've ever talked about it on my channel before. I actually had a different shade of this. I had the shade Vanilla, which is very yellow toned, which I appreciate, but I felt like it was a little bit too dark. So I actually purchased a new one recently, and it's the shade Ivory. It's just one shade down from Vanilla. And this suits my skin tone so well. The color's perfect. It's a light yellow undertone, and this is undetectable medium to full coverage foundation. It's oil free. I just love the way this foundation looks on the skin. It just looks so natural. It doesn't look heavy. It doesn't look cakey. It doesn't accentuate pores, fine lines. It just looks beautiful on the skin. I will say that it's probably not the most long-wearing foundation, but I don't mind because I just love the way it looks. I wouldn't say it's like super oily or breaks down like crazy on me, but I would say I have other foundations that definitely last longer, but there's just something about the way this one looks on my skin which makes it one of my all-time favorite foundations. So if you've never tried this, I would say get a sample from Sephora. It's a really good one. Has a pump, and I just love this. I do have a little bit on today. I put it on this morning, but I had to like kind of spruce up my makeup because it's later in the day obviously now. I didn't really have very much makeup on. I kind of just threw on a little bit more makeup to film this video. So I just kind of put my L'Oreal True Match powder on because I had very little of the foundation on from earlier, but stuff's my favorite. I love it. All right, as far as concealers go, I have 2 more recent favorites. The first one is this new NARS concealer, and it's the, what is it called? Soft Matte Complete Concealer. And I have the shade Light 1 Chantilly, which I think it's a little bit light. I could go a shade up. So I think next time I purchase this, I will get a shade up. This is a pot concealer, and a lot of people were raving about this. Sorry, a lot of people were raving about this concealer. I was a little hesitant to try it because I normally don't like pot concealers or stick concealers. They're just very thick and drying, and they just never make my under eyes look good. I was really hesitant to try this, but I've heard so many people rave about it, and they said it was so creamy for being in a pot. So I did swatch it in store, maybe, I think it was at Sephora actually, and it was very, very creamy. So I was like, you know what? Might as well give it a try. If I don't like it, I'll return it. So I purchased this, and I love this concealer. It is so good. It gives great coverage. It has a very natural finish. It's not too drying. It's not dewy. It's just like the perfect consistency. It's like, why can't all other pot concealers be like this? I mean, the coverage is great. This one's really, really super light. And I've gotten a little bit of a tan from being outside swimming. It's already really hot here in Arizona, but I love this concealer so much. I can put it under my eyes. I can put it on my blemishes. I like to carve out my eyebrows with this. Like, I used it under my eyebrows today. It's just really, really creamy. If you have not tried this, at least go swatch it in Sephora. You'll be impressed with the way that it feels for being a pot concealer. So I love this. One of my new favorites. Another concealer I've been loving is the Ulta Beauty Color Correcting Liquid Concealer in Peach. I love this thing. It is great for under eye color correcting if you have dark circles. As a mom, I now have dark circles. I never used to have them previously to being a mom. And it has taken a toll on my under eyes. So I just get dark circles like right in there. Not extreme dark circles, but a little bit. And I find that, you know, color correcting them has helped. But I really like the consistency of this one. I like the applicator on it. It's flat on both sides and it's very creamy, blends out beautifully, and it has enough peachiness to it to conceal the dark circles. So I've been enjoying this. If you have dark circles and you like peach color correctors, I would definitely recommend checking this one out. And I think it's only like $8 or $9. It's super affordable. And if you can get them when they're like buy one, get one free, buy two, get two free or something like that, that's even a better deal. I also have a lavender one, which I haven't used, and I have a pink one, which is a very light pink, and I love pink concealers to conceal under my eyes to help brighten, but I haven't used that one yet. I've been kind of sticking with the NARS and this one, along with my Tarte Shape Tape. I've been using that one a lot. I love that concealer as well. But that one, the one that I have is a little bit light. I need to purchase another one that's a little bit darker. And then for priming my eyes, I've been using the Essence I Heart or I Love Color Intensifying Eyeshadow Base. Got this at Ulta. I've been using this every single day, nonstop. I love it. It conceals my eyes where it kind of cancels out any discoloration. It makes them a nice even canvas. This one has a little bit more of a pinky undertone. I know they have another one that's a little bit more yellow or skin tone like. It has a different name though. But this one does have a very light pink undertone to it. Really just helps the eyeshadow stick and adhere to the lid, and it's long lasting for me. This says eyeshadow base for long lasting and color intense eye makeup. So, and I think it's like $2 or something like that. It's super, super affordable. So if you haven't checked this out, I would definitely recommend that as well. Oh man, I feel like I have so many things here. Another product I've been using non-stop is the IBY Beauty Highlight and Contour Palette. So I got this in a BoxyCharm. It might have been my May BoxyCharm. I cannot put this thing down. I've used this thing non-stop since I've gotten it. I like that the packaging's really nice and slim. And it does come with the mirror. And then you get these highlighting shades here and then these contour and bronzing shades on the bottom. They're all matte, which is really nice. I've been using the heck out of this middle shade right here. It's a little bit more warm compared to the outer two here, but this one's the main one that I've been using. It is very easy to blend. It just looks so good on the skin. I just love it. I use it every single day. And then these two powders, I kind of just sometimes mix the two together or use the more yellow one for under my eyes, and it helps brighten my under eye area. I just really, really like this stuff. It's a really nice palette. I've used the other two a little bit for like contouring, like my nose or like just a little bit of a contour, but for the most part, I'm just using the middle shade on the bottom and then those two lighter shades on the top. Powders are just so soft and blend so good, and they just look good on the skin. It doesn't look powdery. It looks, I feel like they have more of like a maybe satin matte finish. Maybe that's why they blend so well on the skin, but I really, really like it. So for my eyebrows, I've been loving this clear brow gel. It's by the Brow Gal by Tanya Crooks. And this is just a clear brow gel. I've actually had this for a while. It was in one of my other BoxyCharm boxes from, it might have been from last year, maybe earlier this year, I don't remember. But it's just a clear brow gel, nothing spectacular looking, but I just like to comb my eyebrows up to make them look a little bit feathery, and it really holds my eyebrows in place without making them crunchy. So I just kind of pulled this out of my collection, and I've actually been really liking it, and I haven't put it down. And then for eyeshadows, I have 3 palettes here. I probably could have thrown like another 2 palettes in this video, but for the most part, these are the ones that I've been wearing the most, so that's why I'm gonna mention these. So first up is the Dose of Colors new eyeshadow palettes. This one is Baked Browns, and I use this one all the time. I love the packaging. I actually did a full review on the eyeshadow palettes from Dose of Colors and also their new highlighters. I will link that video down below in case you missed it, but the packaging is gorgeous, and I like that you have the actual eyeshadow shades on the back with the names, and it does come with the mirror, and then these colors are just freaking stunning. I use these palettes so frequently. Like I have this shade right here. I just have that kind of thrown in my crease a little bit, and it's freaking gorgeous. I love it. So these have been favorites. They're all matte and they blend out beautifully onto the eyes. They're very, very pigmented. They do have a lot of kick up. So if you dip your brush in there, you will get a lot of kickback. Don't swirl your brush in them, just barely tap and then tap off the excess. But they blend really good. They look beautiful on the eyes and I'm obsessed with them. So the other one is the Marvelous Mauves palette. And this one's right up my alley. You guys know I love mauve tones. This is stunning. So, and I like that you get like light to deeper shades, even though there's only 5 shades in here. You have like your brow bone, you have like a deeper outer corner or eyeliner color, and then you have some nice like transition colors. So I've been really loving those palettes. So the other palette that I'm obsessed with is this one from Viseart. I can't remember how to pronounce it. And I know somebody will always correct me, which is totally fine. I just can't commit the name to memory. And I think it's because it's not physically or verbally being said to me. It's just like written out. I need to hear it. I need to hear it so that I can remember how to say it. Anyways, this is the Viseart Warm Matte Palette. I did a whole review video on this as well. I will link that video down below in case you missed it. But this was sent to me from Friends Beauty. These palettes retail for $80 each, which seems kind of pricey, but if you break it down per eyeshadow, then it's not too bad, to be quite honest, because the pan sizes are good. But the quality of this palette is amazing, blends well, it's very pigmented. I love the shade range in here. And again, you get some lights, you get some crease colors and a little bit deeper shades. It doesn't have like super deep shades, but that's okay with me. I use this a lot, especially for crease colors. I use this in combination with a lot of other palettes and I just love it. So again, these are $80, but I do have a coupon code with Friends Beauty. It is not an affiliate link. I do not earn commission from that link or from the coupon code, but the coupon code I believe is just Krystal and you can get 10% off your Friends Beauty purchase. So they do have the other Viseart palettes on their website as well, along with a lot of other brands. You can also get another additional 10% off if you sign up for their Friends with the Benefits program. So I think it's a good deal since the palettes are a little bit pricey, but in my opinion, this is totally worth it. I use this all the time. It is like in my go-to drawer because I use this so much. And I feel like my eyeshadow is creasing, so please don't mind. So I was trying out the new Huda Beauty 3D highlighter palette in Pink Sands, and I tried it on my face, so I look very glowy, that's why I was like testing it out. And I thought I would just kind of throw it on my eyelids, but the thing is one of the shadows, or one of the highlights in here is a cream. So I kind of just threw that on the lid first, and then I put the powder highlighter over it, and I feel like because I used the cream on my lids, it's creasing a little bit. So don't mind that. So a highlighter that I've been using a lot is the Jouer highlighter. It's the powder highlighter in Citrine. This is always out of stock. I love these Jouer highlighters. I think they have the most incredible texture. Probably one of my favorite highlighters of all time. I just love the texture of this. I mean, this is the softest, creamiest, I mean, it doesn't even feel like a powder. Like, it's like silk, literally like silk. Even softer than the Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighters, and those are pretty smooth as well. There's just something about the texture of these. It's so incredible, and the color is so pretty. This one's more of like a golden highlight, but it's like the perfect shade for my skin. Because I know if you guys watch me a lot, you will know that I don't really love gold highlighters. Usually they're too yellow and too dark. Well, this is like the perfect color if you have a light complexion. It is absolutely stunning, and it goes on and sits on the skin so beautifully on the face. I just can't get enough of these. I kind of want to pick up their new one in Skinny Dip. I just don't know if it's going to be too dark for me. But I did watch somebody who reviewed it that was maybe even lighter than me, and they said it worked for them, so I might try that one. But the texture of those is incredible, you guys. If you haven't tried them, I do recommend at least trying one. They're incredible, incredible. I feel like I need to speed it up because I've been talking a lot. Another product I've been using nonstop is this Swisspers Instant Brush Cleaner. I also did a video on this. This is very similar to the one from Sephora by Veramona. That one retails for $18. This one is under $5. I prefer this one because the pan is square and it's a little bit bigger, so I can just fit my face brushes in here really nice. So I got this at Walmart and it was just so affordable. And basically what you do is get your brush. If I use this for an eyeshadow and I want to switch to another color, I just kind of dust this brush off on here. Takes off all the powder and I can dip into a new shade. So Definitely recommend checking this out if you haven't checked your Walmart. Definitely check it out. All right, so for lotion, I've been using this one a lot. It's the Silky Body Cream Lotion in French Vanilla from Camille Beckman. I love this lotion so much. It smells so good. You guys have no idea. My husband was like, throw that all over your body because it smells so good. And I'm not joking, like he literally wanted me to rub it all over my body. It's just so, it literally smells like a vanilla cupcake, or buttercream frosting. If you don't like sweet smells, you probably wouldn't like this, but if you're all about that sweet lotion life like I am, then you would probably like this. But it smells so good and it's very smooth and creamy, and I love the way it feels. And it comes in a pump, which is really nice. So this was sent to me from Camille Beckman along with the hand lotion, but this one I've been using the most. As you can see, I've used quite a bit of it. And I will just continue to use this, and when I run out, I will definitely purchase from their website. And then this here is from Model's Own. This was also sent to me, but I truly love it and I use it all the time. I actually wore this in several videos, maybe like last month. This is the Color Chrome Eyeshadow Kit. They only have 2 shades. You can find this on Ulta.com. They only have 2 shades. I have the one in Golden Lights. So in this kit, you get a Color Chrome eyeshadow, and an intensifying eye primer, and a mixing tray. I personally don't use the mixing tray or the primer that it comes with. I actually just use the eyeshadow on its own. It's very similar in packaging to like a ColourPop eyeshadow, and it's just really pretty. I just like to use my finger to apply it onto my eyes. I'll apply it right now so you guys can see. But if I'm in a hurry and I just want a little sparkle on my lids, I just throw this on. It looks like glittery, but it's very fine, and it just sticks to the lid. I don't have any problems with this creasing. I've used it on its own. I've used it over eyeshadows. It's just stunning. I wish they had more colors, but it's gorgeous. And the best way to apply it is truly with your finger. And I feel like I put a little too much on this side. But do you see how beautiful this is? Oh, I'm making a mess now. Anyway, that's what it looks like. Super intense and sparkly. Oh, I love that thing. So if I run out of this, I would probably purchase it again because I love it that much. All right, guys, I think I only have a few more things and then we'll be done. So I've been really enjoying these blushes from Maybelline. These are the new Maybelline Fit Me blushes. So I have 2 shades here that I've been using. I actually purchased, I think, 4 more because I really like them that much. So this is what the actual packaging looks like. It's just nice and small, which I like. And this is in the shade Plum. It's just a nice mauvey plummy shade. This is actually the one that I'm wearing on my cheeks today. And then I also have Nude, which I've used the most. And I would say this one looks actually pretty mauvey as well. It's called Nude, but I don't think it looks nude. I don't know. But this one has more of a little sheen to it. It's beautiful, and I feel like these are so wearable because they're not too intense. And I actually kind of prefer that in a blush. It's not too intense because I go overboard very easy with bronzer and blush, and I feel like with these I can't do that. So I think these are gorgeous and I've been really liking them. The other 2 blushes that I've been wearing a lot are the Butter blushes from Physicians Formula. These are the 2 newer shades that I picked up at Walmart. So I have Vintage Rouge, and these smell like the butter bronzer, Tropical Paradise. So this is Vintage Rouge. It's just more of like a rose, warm rose toned shade. I've been using this a lot. They apply much more pigmented, but they're still soft and wearable. But they're much more pigmented than the original 2 shades. And then this one is Rosy Pink. So this one's more of a cool toned pink, but I love these. I think they apply nicely, blend nicely, and I just think they're better than the original 2 ones. So this is a facial oil I've been using, and I haven't used it every single day, but I've used it quite a bit. I like to put this on especially before I put on my foundation. So this is the Kahai Anti-Aging Dry Oil. And this was sent to me from an Amazon seller. It is from, I think, Colombia. So I'm just gonna read to you what it says from Amazon, but I've been really enjoying this on my face. It smells very nutty. It actually does come from like a nut in Colombia, and it smells very natural. Like if you open up a container of mixed nuts, that's exactly what this oil smells like. So on Amazon, there was one that was $19.99 or something like that, but I think it was for a smaller bottle. This one is, it actually doesn't say how big this bottle is, so I'm not even sure which size this is, but they have a 30 milliliter bottle on Amazon for $49.95. It is part of Prime, and let me just see here. So it says, Cacao oil is 100% natural anti-aging with clinical studies that prove its efficiency. This pure extract is fragrance-free, fast-absorbing with dry effect, suitable for all skin types. Its frequent use improves hydration, firmness, and elasticity of the skin. It enhances its natural renewal cycle, revitalizing it, restoring its radiance, smoothness, and reducing wrinkles. On the hair, it works as a nourishing and thermoprotective treatment that provides shine, silkiness, and prevents split ends. Oh man, there's a lot of things about this. Let me see. It contains 50% more vitamin E and twice the amount of linoleic acid than argan oil, and has 3 times more retinol than rosehip oil. Cacao oil contains 75% linoleic acid, or as it is known in cosmetics, vitamin F, which is a ultimate vitamin for hydrated and dry skins. It has a lot of information, so I'm just gonna link it below, but I really, really like this. I like the way that it smells because it smells more natural, and I love the way that it feels on the skin. It just feels very hydrating, and I've been enjoying this. The only thing I will say is I don't love the pump on here. It's more of like a spray type pump, and since this is an oil, I feel like it's kind of like messy around the top there. But other than that, I really, really like this. My mom actually purchased it because she tried mine and really liked it. So she purchased one from Amazon as well. But I'm gonna continue to use that. I really, really love facial oils. This one is one of my newer favorites. And those were all of my favorites. So I do wanna film a video on products that I regret buying, product fails, products that didn't work for me. I have a lot of things that I wanna mention, and I forgot to mention lip products in this video, but you know what? We'll just mention that in another upcoming favorites video, because I'm sure that these 2 lip products that I've been using consistently will still be in my next current favorites video. So if you guys enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. I love you guys. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.